So here's what, and it's my whole spiel of cultural intelligence. So as the world is changing so fast and technology connects us in ways we could have never imagined,
Mm-hmm.
um, and clearly the shifting demographics of this country is going to quickly make us a majority minority nation. We are already that in a city like Philadelphia and many others. Um, yes, everyone should be empowered to live out the best versions of themselves. But those of us that have the unique bicultural bilingual advantage of recognizing culture as a competitive differentiator have a unique opportunity to rise above quicker. So it's not, here's the where I think we need to shift the message is this inclusion and diversity efforts feel like a pity favor, like a corporate social responsibility. But no. In this new market that I'm describing, that is what you need to stay ahead and innovate before your competitors do, because the market looks different. So anyone that can have that unique perspective and that happens to be blessed either by birth, exposure, last name education to this notion of cultural inclusions as a driver for commercial value will then be a talent that people will be fighting for. So it's not like, oh, include me because I'm a minority. It's like, no, include me because in a majority minority nation, you're going to need me to win. Punto.
Correct.
That's what's different. And it needs to start with us claiming that spot with that narrative and not the victim narrative. And I am like, that's why even with my corporate clients, I forbid them from using the D word of diversity. And if it's going to be inclusion, it's inclusion. It's not just this diversity thing. And this new added superpower of cultural intelligence so that we see the world through this new lens because it's the reality. It's not a futuristic thing. It's now.
So how successful have you been persuading corporate America when you come into these rooms and pitch it as a vendor to corporate clients? Out of 10, how many you knock down in terms of convincing somebody that I like that, I think it's a good perspective, would like to embrace it, want to pay you to do that.
So here is the trick. And now it's going to be on the record. My trick. It's not a trick. It's just, I think you can deliver a pitch or present capabilities, or you can show a mirror where they see themselves through a different lens that delivers value. And that's very different. So I'm not coming in to sell them us. I'm coming in to show them how much money they're leaving on the table by not getting this right. And that's fundamentally a different message. There's been times in very hostile rooms, because they exist, where I'm walking in and there's not a single minority in the room. There's not even a female in the room. This was a European company. Never forget. It was all guys. And the only way I grabbed their attention in the first 30 seconds was actually two ways. It was, I'm going to show you why and how you're leaving $300 million of revenues on the table. And two, I'm going to show you how you can actually get a better bonus at the end of the year. So I'm not trying to convince them to believe something. I'm just showing them, and this sounds very selfish and cold-hearted, how this need for an inclusive approach to the market is what they need to meet their numbers and therefore get their bonus. It's very selfish. But if I come in preaching the Latino thing and I'm the Latina talking about how important we are, or if I come in just kind of presenting my capabilities and what I can do and what I have done for others. No, this is not about me. This is about you. You want to meet your expectations with the street? Let me show you a way to get them faster and better. Because right now you're leaving $300 million on the table.
That's
it's
one
a
company.
very, very different.
That's
In
one.
fact, and you're going to think I'm crazy, but this is seriously, changing hearts is very difficult. Like, Do I want everyone to be inclusive and open and have a big heart and understand that America is a diverse America? La di da di da. Sure. But I can't, I mean, only like God can change hearts. I am no one to try to assume to be the one that is going to de-bias this C-level executive somewhere.
Right.
So I get sometimes so crude and to the point of saying, I really don't care what you feel or believe. Even if you don't like these people that I'm talking to you about, you don't have to like them. You will not meet your goals and objectives at the end of the year unless you get this right. So it's not about me trying to preach, it's me trying to help you get to that bottom line faster.